I've been going to restaurants a very, very long time, and I can tell you, don't mess with people with food. You know, sometimes they put me in these very bad positions because I like my steak cooked medium. I like my burgers cooked medium. But I know in the back of my head that if I complain and I send the food back, there's a very good chance they're gonna wipe their ass with it. Maybe they're gonna take some pubic hairs off and put it on my. I've look. I've actually seen this happen. I was working one time at Nathan's, but this was I was very young. I was like maybe 17 years old, and we had this wasn't the one at Coney Island. We had one on it was right off Avenue U, it was on 86th Street, and this place became everything. First it was a White Castle's, then it became a Nathan's, then it became a Petco. Right now, currently, it's a Petco. This is right off Stillwell Avenue, 86th Street. It's right by Avenue U. But anyway, so when I was working there, I remember that there was this guy there, and there was also girls that did this too. It wasn't just guys. That's the thing. You would think it was just guys, there's girls too. And something happened. Like he was an old man. He like we used to bring the food out to them. They would order the food, and like a waiter almost. We would bring the food out. So the guy brought everything to him, and hot dogs, French fries. And the guy said something I don't know. He didn't like these French fries. Like a really mean old man. These French fries are burnt. They're burnt. I will not eat it. All right. Like he was like some real mean old like geezer, right? So anyway, the kid takes his food. He's like, I'll get you a new set of fries. And I remember looking at him, right? Because the guy ordered those pigs in the blanket, the hot dogs in the blanket. He ordered that, plus he ordered the French fries. So he took his food and he threw it behind the radiator. Like there was like this radiator, and it was filled with like spider webs. There were spiders, and I'm like, brother, what are you doing, man? And he threw all his food. He goes, that old mother effer, I'll teach him a lesson. And I remember looking at his food, and I saw like spider webs on it. I literally threw up. I got so sick, and it taught me a very valuable lesson. And that's another reason why I tip people very well, because see, I tend to go back to the same restaurants. I don't know if you notice this. I tend to go back to the same, like we go to Fuji a lot, which is the Japanese hibachi steakhouse, and we always deal with candy. The waitress there, like I go to Brooklyn Square. We're dealing with Maureen. We're dealing with what's her name, Jessie. And I go to Outback Steakhouse. We're dealing with what's his name? Is it Drew? Drew. We go to in Long Beach Island, the Rare Steakhouse. We deal with Jared. So in other words, we always are dealing with people who know us, who I tip very well, so I know they're not going to wipe their ass with my burgers or my steak because I'm giving them gigantic tips. They love us. We're like family. So that's just a little tip for you. Always treat your waiter or your waitress with the highest level of respect. Tip them well. Try to deal with the same people who respect you and like you, because I've witnessed it. You might be eating someone's ass or something. It's not a good feeling.